Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Proofy with part 2 of breaking 100 kills and, using the 74U, being a beast, getting first blood, like always, always getting first blood. And, I'm a rusher, running gun, it's the way I roll. And, when you rush, it takes, you could just sit, oh, look at this kill feed, look at that shit. But, when you rush in, search, you take the risk of only getting 2 kills and dying because you're just rushing into their spawn. I mean, I know they don't just keep spawning and you'll die, but see how I'm rushing into their spawn and a kid spawns behind me because I'm rushing. I take the risk of getting more kills for a death, you know what I mean? And I know people who just sit in a corner, but I don't play with them. I just know them from school and shit. They'll just sit in a corner and wait. And I don't know how they do it. I don't know how campers camp so hardcore. That's what I call them. I call them hardcore campers. And yeah. I don't know if anyone's heard. I mean, well, obviously you guys have heard, and if you haven't, then you fucking live under a rock. Osama bin Laden is now dead. You know, that fucking terrorist, that fucking cocksucker. He's a faggot. You know they killed his when the Navy. I'm pretty sure this is what happened. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they knew where he was hiding out from a phone call or something, from a messenger, because they found this giant fucking warehouse with an 18-foot wall with barbed wire fences on it, and there was no internet and no phone lines going into it. So and then Osama bin Laden was using a messenger or some shit. And they found the messenger or whatever. I don't know if it was a person or something. I mean, I probably think it was a person. But they found him, and that's how they knew he was in that warehouse mansion shit. And he fuck, where am I? And the military built their own base in the U.S. They recreated that little warehouse with the 18-foot wall, and they were practicing they're practicing drills, going over how they gonna fucking kill this son of a bitch. And apparently he was when they broke in a group of Navy SEALs. I heard that the person who shot him got 25 mil or something, because that was his wanted shit. That's how much you got if you killed him. But yeah, I don't know if that's true, because I don't know, because he's in the service or something, and it's government money or some shit like that. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't even know if I'm right. But this is from one of my teachers told me this shit, and they were they used Osama bin Laden hid behind his wife or some shit, and then he had people with him that would they grabbed all the women around him and used them as Gears of War talk. They used them as meat shields, and they just held the women there and they opened fire. So the Navy SEALs were just being as badass as they are. They were just fucking, they killed everybody. I'm pretty sure they just killed everybody. They killed his wife, his son, his 19-year-old son, and yeah, I mean, they fucked his shit up. He had a bad day, and he fucking died. And fuck Osama bin Laden, that son of a bitch. But I don't even remember. I was young when World Trade Center is 9/11. When did that happen? 2000. I was a wee little lad. But, Nuketown, 74U, spawn trapping, demolition. And these kids actually, most of the times I die is because I run out of ammo. And I hate it, when you run out of ammo, it automatically switches to your secondary. And every time I run out of ammo, and it's every time I run out of ammo, if I'm in a close situation, I'll switch my gun anyway. Even if I have 5 bullets, if I won't just keep shooting, I'll just switch to my pistol and pistol whip him. But it makes you switch, and then my reaction is to hit Y and switch guns, and then when it switches to the pistol and then I hit Y again, it switches back to the fucking gun that has no bullets in it, and then I get fucked over. It happened in the first part 1, and I don't know about you guys, but I fucking hate when you see 2 people, and then you have them in the, look at that, I ran toward the fucking grenade. But you see 2 people, and then you have them you're looking at both of them, and you're all right, double kill, and then they split apart, and then you're you get mind fucked and you're like, who do I shoot at? Like, what do you do? It happens to me all the time. But my teacher, dude, my teacher mind fucked the shit out of me yesterday. Not like it was so bad. I got so confused. She was like, it was in math, and we were going over homework or something, and she was like, and we went over this yesterday, and she said this Monday, and she said we went over it yesterday on Monday. I don't know if you guys are confused. I don't know if you can follow, but like she said that we went over something on Monday, but she was like, all right, so on Monday, sitting in class, she was like, come on guys, like we went over this yesterday, and I was like, but today's Monday, and she was like, yeah, and I was like, so yesterday was Sunday. She was like, yeah, we went over this. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I was so fucking confused. And then I was like, today's Monday, right? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, then how did we go over this yesterday? And she's like, oh, my bad. I meant Friday. And I was like, but we didn't even have class Friday, because that period dropped. And then like, oh, it was fucking confusing as shit. And I was like, I don't know, it was fucking weird. And I had a plan. I was gonna tell you guys the story of a bird flying in my room, but you know that didn't happen because I got caught up on Osama bin Laden. But you know, I heard like yesterday people in Boston and shit were like out on the streets celebrating and whatnot. I mean, I would be too, but you know, I need my beauty sleep, if you know what I mean. But you know, Osama bin Laden's dead. I'm being a beast. 74U. Mad Packs came out today. Gonna get some gameplay on that shit. Zombies, possibly. You guys want some zombie gameplay? You know, send me a message. I'll try and, you know, get some zombie gameplay. Get to a high level. Maybe you guys want to see some like glitches or whatever. I'll try and find some glitches. And yeah, I think I might upload. I have a lot to upload. I might make another montage, because every time I play Modern Warfare 2, I'll at least get like 2 or 3 good clips, and I'll just like put them in a little folder, and I'll be like, all right. And I have a couple clips right now, so I might be making another montage. I don't know, but that's that. I'll see you guys later.